Hi everyone, welcome to my unfinished sukkah. It's coming along. I'd like to share a thought on this week's Torah portion, Parshas Vizos HaBracha, the last Torah portion in the Torah. And I opened my trusty Studies in Spirituality book by Rabbi Jonathan Sachs, and I turned to this last Torah portion, always excited to see what nuggets of wisdom he has to offer. And it says, editor's note, we are greatly saddened that he did not have the opportunity to complete the essay in the last parsha, Vizot HaBracha, but we are comforted by the knowledge that his teachings will live on for generations. Oh, that's not what I was expecting. And although they keep producing and publishing his Torah, and he will live on forever, his legacy will be felt in this world forevermore. It was sad to not have a completion. Like, you just want one parsha from the ends. Come on, God, can't he just finish the chapter and then pass away? Why is this unfinishedness, this openness hanging there in the air? Well, part of his teachings are that we are not meant to complete the job. Lo alecha hamlacha ligmor. That is something that our sages have told us. You just have to start. You just have to do your efforts. The rest of it, that's not in your control. You do your part, Hashem, God, he'll take care of the rest. We see that in this week's Torah portion with Moses, because it's Moses' last breaths. He stands there on the mountaintop looking over into the land of Israel, wanting so badly to get in, to just cross that valley and live his dream in the land of Israel, but he's not able to. And there's three things that we learn from this experience of Moses, the greatest of all servants of God. It says 18 times in the Torah what an incredible servant of God Moses was. It doesn't say that, it only says that about Yehoshua, and it says it twice. Moses, it says it 18 times, and he was such a devoted, loyal servant to God, taking the Jewish people through 40 years of wandering in the desert and bringing us to the promised land. And we learn from this Torah portion that, one, we are mortal. We have to take every single day for granted. We just had our judgment day. We were faced with life and death. The prayers, the requests that we made of God was, we want to live, because we know that we're mortal beings and we won't live on forever. Even Moses, he only made it till 120. The second one is we are fallible. We have to grow and learn from our mistakes. It clearly says and states the mistakes that Moses made in his lifetime. And that's why he was not able to get into the lands of Israel. And no begging and pleading and teshuvah. God said, no, you can't. And that's okay. We're human beings. We make mistakes. We need to get back up and try again. That's part of our experience here in this world. And the third one that Rabbi Sachs brings in one of his earlier books is we cannot complete the journey. It's not on us to complete the journey. And therefore, part of our mission, part of what we need to do is to inspire others to continue what we begin, to continue what we've started. I see this very clearly with David and Ali, Rabbi Began and Rebbetzin Began, who are now living their dream in Israel. And they didn't just shut down the L'chaim Center and close their doors. They inspired us to pick up the sparks, to pick up the excitement, the enthusiasm, and to run with it. That's what we're doing. They started something great. They planted incredible seeds, and we're still reaping fruit. It's not us. We're all here to do a short part of a greater, bigger picture of this journey. And I know that over Yom Kippur we had so much tremendous success in our community at L'chaim Center, so much beautiful growth. And on the other side of the world in Israel, David and Ali were reaping the joy, the nachas. They were in tears hearing the feedback from what was coming because they planted something with devotion, with love, with loyalty. And then they moved on to their next, they haven't fully moved on because they're still very, very involved. But it's just amazing to see that we don't need to do it all. You don't need to be everywhere. We can't. Lo alecha hamlacha ligmor. It's not on you always to finish the task. You started. You put your whole self into it. Be all in. Go all in, and Hashem will take care of the rest. Hashem will show you what's the next right step for you. Wishing you all a beautiful Shabbos. I hope you'll all come and have an opportunity to come to our sukkah once it's completely kosher and up and running. We're going to have many opportunities for learning and kiddushes and davening here in the sukkah and meals. And we look forward to celebrating many, many more joyous occasions to come. Shabbat shalom, everybody.